Ever wondered if it's possible to get rich on a low salary? We live in a world where wealth is often equated with high salaries, luxurious lifestyles, and extravagant spending, but is that the only path to wealth? Most certainly not. Today, we're going to debunk some common misconceptions about wealth and income, and explore how you can achieve financial prosperity, even on a low salary. Let's start with a reality check. The idea that you need a high salary to accumulate wealth is a myth. Wealth isn't about the size of your paycheck, it's about how you manage what you earn. You might be surprised to learn that many of the wealthiest individuals started from humble beginnings, earning modest incomes. They didn't strike it rich overnight or inherit a fortune. Instead, they mastered the art of financial management. They made their money work for them, instead of working for their money. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how can I do that on my low salary? Well, it's not as daunting as it might seem. It's all about adopting the right mindset and strategies. It's about understanding that wealth is not just about having money. It's about having financial freedom and security. It's about being able to live comfortably, without the constant worry of living paycheck to paycheck. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that we need to earn more to save more. But in reality, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest. It's about living within your means, eliminating unnecessary expenses, and making smart financial decisions. So, is it possible to get rich on a low salary? Absolutely. It's not the size of the salary that determines wealth, but how effectively you manage your income. It's about making every penny count and finding ways to make your money grow. Now, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to learn and adapt. But the rewards are well worth the effort. Welcome, eager moneymakers. Welcome to the Jetset Wealthstyle channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll continue to bring you more videos on info to motivate you to taking your next step in whatever venture you are pursuing. Now, let's unravel the secrets to building wealth on a low income. Budgeting, tedious, but undeniably powerful. It's the cornerstone of financial independence, a tool that allows us to take control of our money, directing it where it matters the most. Picture your money as an army of dollar soldiers, each one ready and waiting for your orders. Without a budget, your soldiers march aimlessly, often getting lost along the way. But with a budget, they stand in formation, marching towards your financial goals with unwavering precision. So how does one budget effectively, especially on a low income? It starts with understanding your income and expenses. Write them down, no matter how small. Prioritize necessities over luxuries. Cut out non-essential expenses. Save before you spend, not the other way around. And remember to be realistic. A budget that's too tight will only lead to frustration. It's okay to make adjustments as you go. Remember, a budget isn't a restriction, it's a roadmap to financial freedom. Debts, your wealth's greatest enemy. Picture this. You're in a boat, trying to row to the island of prosperity, but there's a hole in your boat, that's debt. It's draining your resources, making your journey much tougher. So, how do we plug this hole? Firstly, it's essential to understand your debts. Know what you owe, to whom, and the interest rates. This knowledge is your first step towards financial freedom. Secondly, prioritize your debts. Start by paying off high-interest debts. They're the ones sinking your boat faster. Once you've got that under control, create a repayment plan. This could be setting aside a specific amount from your income each month to clear your debts. Stick to this plan, and you'll see your debts shrink over time. Remember, it's not about making huge payments, but consistent ones. And as you eliminate your debts, you create room for wealth accumulation. No one ever got rich by owing money. Now, let's talk about the magic duo saving and investing. Imagine this scenario. You're walking down a path and you come across two roads. One road is marked saving, and the other is marked investing. Which one do you choose? Well, the secret is you need to walk down both. Saving is like building a dam, where each small stone you add strengthens the structure. So think of every dollar you save as a stone. The more stones you add, the stronger your financial dam becomes. But saving alone won't make you rich. It's a defensive play, a security against life's unexpected expenses. Now let's turn to investing. Investing is the offensive play in your wealth game. It's like planting a seed. It may seem small and insignificant at first, but with time and care, it grows into a strong tree, bearing fruits year after year. So, how do we save effectively? Start with small steps. Save a little from each paycheck. You can start with as little as 5%, and as you adjust to this, gradually increase the percentage. You'll be surprised by how much you can save without feeling the pinch. But where do we start with investing? the world of stocks, bonds, and real estate can seem intimidating. The key here is to start small and start early. There are numerous investment apps and platforms where you can start investing with as little as a few dollars. And remember, it's not about making quick money, it's about letting your money grow over time. And here's the most important part. Consistency. Consistently save and consistently invest. Think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. You don't have to have a huge salary to start. Even the smallest streams can lead to an ocean. In the end, remember this: saving is about preserving your wealth, and investing is about growing it. They go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Remember, every penny saved and invested is a step closer to wealth. Ever heard of the saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? This old adage carries weight, especially when talking about financial security. It's about diversification, the idea of spreading your income sources. So if one stream dries up, you have others to fall back on. In the pursuit of wealth, relying on a single source of income can be risky. Picture this: you're sailing in a boat, but it's the only one you've got. If it springs a leak, you're in trouble. But if you have a fleet of boats and one springs a leak, you simply hop into another and continue your journey. So how can you diversify your income streams? Let's explore some options. First, consider a side hustle. This could be anything from freelance writing to selling handmade crafts online. The idea here is to use your skills and passions to generate extra income. Next, think about investments. Stocks, bonds, and real estate can be excellent sources of passive income. Remember, investing doesn't have to be intimidating. Start small, educate yourself, and grow your portfolio over time. Another income stream could be from renting out a room in your house or even your car. Platforms like Airbnb and Turo make this possible. And let's not forget about the digital world. With the rise of the internet, opportunities for online income are abundant. You could start a blog, launch an online course, or even try affiliate marketing. Now, it's important to remember that diversifying income streams does not mean stretching yourself thin. It's about creating a balance and ensuring that you're not overly dependent on a single income source. Also, bear in mind that passive income plays a significant role in wealth creation. This is income that requires little to no effort to earn and maintain, like royalties from a book you've written or returns on investments. So, start exploring these avenues today. Remember, every stream starts with a single drop, and over time these drops can turn into a flowing river of financial abundance. Wealth is built by diversifying, not by relying on a single source of income. Wealth isn't built in a day, it takes discipline and patience. This is a truth that can't be overstated. The aspiration to accumulate wealth, especially on a low salary, is a journey that demands a high level of discipline and an abundance of patience. Let's consider discipline first. You've heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? The same applies to wealth. Every brick in your financial empire requires careful planning and consistent action. It's about making the right choices every day, like opting to save instead of splurging on non-essential items. It's about adhering to your budget, even when you'd rather not. It's about investing wisely and regularly, even when the returns aren't immediate. Discipline is the backbone of financial success. Without it, it's all too easy to stray from your financial plan and let impulsive decisions derail your journey to wealth. So how can you stay disciplined? Start by setting clear, achievable financial goals. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps, and most importantly, hold yourself accountable. Now let's talk about patience. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about playing the long game and understanding that the journey to financial prosperity is often slow and steady. It's about recognizing that wealth isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but a gradual accumulation of assets over time. Patience is the ability to stick to your plan, even when progress seems slow. It's the strength to resist the temptation of quick, risky gains in favor of steady, long-term growth. So, cultivate patience by focusing on your long-term goals, celebrating small victories, and remembering that the road to wealth is a journey, not a destination. In the end, discipline and patience aren't just virtues, they're necessities on the path to financial success. They're the fuel that keeps your financial engine running, even when the road gets tough. Wealth isn't an overnight success. It's a journey of discipline, patience, and smart choices. So keep going, your financial dreams are worth the effort. Let's quickly recap the steps to getting rich on a low salary. First, we discussed how wealth on a low salary is not only possible but achievable. The key is understanding that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but about how much you keep. We then touched on the power of budgeting. By knowing where your money goes, you can make adjustments to save more and spend less. This leads us to the third point, eliminating debts. Paying off your debts frees up your income, allowing you to save and invest, our fourth point. Investing and saving are crucial to building wealth, but don't stop there. Diversify your income streams. A side hustle, a part-time job, or passive income can significantly boost your earnings. Lastly, we emphasize the role of discipline and patience. Building wealth takes time. Stay consistent. Remember, your income doesn't determine your wealth, your choices do. Start making smart choices today. For more videos about ways to moving forward to financial freedom and the motivation to achieve money goals, please like and subscribe to the Jetset Wealthstyle channel.